It is a Penelope type of day because today we got two. You're getting a two-for review on two fairly new Penelope bottles. We got the Penelope Marshmallow Toast and the Penelope Wheated that we're going to talk about. We're going to go over. I'm excited. Let's get into it. Let's go. Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Carlos. Thank you for joining me. Boom, boom, bow,
home run
here on the Whiskey Corner. Truly appreciate you guys stopping by, checking out the video, and checking out the channel. Guys, thank you so much for all your support. I really appreciate you being on the other side of that screen and taking this whiskey journey with me. Stuff, has changed throughout the years, but I always have you guys to count on, and I really appreciate it. If you want to keep supporting the channel and you're not yet subscribed, please subscribe, because that would really help me out. So today we got a two reviews in one, because there's two Penelope Bourbons that I wanted to talk to you about. And we got the Penelope Marshmallow Toast. I'm so excited about this one. And then we got the Penelope Wheated. Both under $100. Now Penelope's been putting out some great stuff lately, some great coveted stuff. They got the 17-year-old whiskey that just came out. The Rio hit my area recently. I don't know if that was a new batch or just re-releasing an old batch. And then you had the Havana 2 months ago that just came out. So they've been putting out some good stuff. But then we also got these. The Wheated flies off the shelf here. And the Marshmallow Toast is on the allocated list, at least here in the Tampa area it is. So it's safe to say they're putting out some really great stuff. But let's get into these reviews, right? I already popped the Wheated one, and I'll tell you a little bit about that. And then we're gonna pop this Marshmallow Toast. I'm really excited about that one. If you don't know, I really like toasted bourbon, so yeah. So this is the Penelope Wheated, and it's supposed to be a very entry-level, cheap wheated bourbon, right? And what they mean by wheated, this is actually a 4-grain. It has all 4 mash bills in it, or it has all 4 grains in it in the mash bill. I believe it's 74% corn, 16% wheated, 7% rye, and then the last little bit is malted barley. 3% malted barley, I wrote it down here. So this is non-age stated, but it is estimated to be 4 to 6 years. Usually a lot of the Penelopes are. So this is 95 proof, and let's get straight into it, right? Now, the cool thing is that this is a $40 bottle, which quite honestly, it's a breath of fresh air, because in a world where we're getting where $100 is usually the norm, anything under $50 is freaking incredible. Anything under $100 is awesome. So that's a breath of fresh air. So that actually cost me $30 because I had a $10 coupon. So yeah, let's get into a nose and a taste. But I love the color on here. Kind of reminds me of the bottle, right? This little yellow, kind of like a wheated type of color, but let's go in for a nose. So I'm getting a little bit of a wheated note, but I'm also getting some sweetness. I'm getting like a sweet corn. I'm getting some honey, almost like a honey wheat type of nose, right? I'm getting some vanilla, a little bit of oak, a little bit of brown sugar, some caramel. And then there's some type of fruit in there. I can't really pinpoint the fruit, but it's almost like an apple, like a red and a green apple, but I'm not too sure. Maybe like a fruit medley. I don't know. Let's go in for a taste. Cheers. Okay, I gotta tell y'all, being totally honest with you guys, when I popped this, I really didn't care too much for it. I just thought it was gonna be another $30 bourbon that was just gonna sit here in the bar. But every time that I've gone back to it, and I've gone back to it a few times, it opens up better. And I think this is the best pour that I've had of this, right? Now, you are getting the sweet corn, you are getting the honey, you're getting a little bit of like that vanilla oak, but then you're getting hit with like a little bit of brown sugar, maybe a little creme brulee type of thing, maybe like a vanilla cream. It is pretty good, and then it kind of complements the spiciness that you're getting, because you're getting a little bit of spiciness, just a tiny little bit of black pepper and rye. It's actually really, I have to say, the first time I popped it, I didn't care for it, but now, yeah, this is actually really good. Cheers. Now, I wouldn't say this is one that you have to go out and get or your life is over. I wouldn't say that about any bourbon, but if you see it and you can bother to spend 40 bucks and you want a good wheated bourbon, this is a good one to get, guys. I mean, I don't see anything wrong with this. Now, with that said, will I buy another bottle? Probably not. I have a lot of $30, $40 bourbons, but I'm glad I actually bought this and I spent my money on this. So that's that. Now, I'm happy for that, and I'll give you guys a palm tree scale on that one in a couple of minutes. But let's pop this bad boy, because I am so excited about this one. There's always some crap with this. Where's my knife? There it is. Okay. All right, perfect. Thought I would have gotten off really good there. It's coming off, it's coming off. Knife action again. There we go. That helped. All right. All right. Now, let's pop this bad boy. Ooh, that was an amazing pop. Now, let me make sure that the plastic is down, and let's pour this bad boy. I am loving that color. That is the color that I love my bourbon. The darker, the better. To me, I just think it's more flavorful on the bourbon end when it's a little darker, right? That is the perfect color, I believe. Let's let that sit for a while. Let me finish this wheated. Pour some water in that, and I actually want to use this glass for something else. You'll see. Now, I'm not gonna do a blind per se, but I did wanna kind of taste off something against this Penelope marshmallow. And this is a Penelope Toasted, right? Now, similar, but it's a little lighter. Here we got the toasted, here we got the toasted marshmallow. Yeah, toasted marshmallow is a little darker, but sat around quite a bit, so let's go in for a nose, get a taste. Now, it's also 4 to 6 years old, is the estimate on this. And this is Char 1, the toast is heavy, and it's 110 proof. Now, this is barrel strength, and obviously it's a private batch. What does it say here? Yep, aged 4 years. Not even 4 to 6, it's 4 years. Oh my God. That literally smells like toasted marshmallows. That is like a vanilla cream, toasted marshmallow, brown sugar. Like, it smells all the way sweet, and I freaking love it. This would be great to put up against like a Woodford Double Oaked. There's a little bit of like a chocolatey type of note in there too. Oh man, I'm digging this. Let's go in for a taste. Cheers. Wow. Okay. So you definitely taste that char, or the toast, sorry. The toast in the wood. You definitely taste that. That is straight up a toasted wood stave. You got the marshmallow, you got the vanilla cream. It's almost like a buttercream type of topping on top of a cake. You got a little bit of the spiciness, like some pepper spices and maybe a cinnamon. Almost like a cinnamon cookie. Are there cinnamon cookies? I don't know. Cheers. Guys, this is freaking incredible. I am digging this. Wow. This is tasty as hell. Like, all of those combinations are really good. You get a little peppery spice right now, along with the cinnamon spice, but boom, it is like freaking artwork in your mouth. Wow. All right, so let me taste it up against the Penelope Toasted. And this one that I have is Char 5, toast is heavy, and it's 100 proof. So let's see. That one is good, but guys, it does not compare to this toasted marshmallow. This is a good one. I like this one. But this toasted marshmallow, wow, has like everything that I love about toasted bourbons. I love about that finish. Like, this embodies that. Cheers. I could see myself having to hold myself back on drinking this. This is really good. Huh. Yeah. Now that cost me 65 bucks, and which is, again, great pricing from Penelope. Under $100, and the taste is freaking good. I mean, I get it, it's 4 years old, but guys, it is artwork, like I said. All right, so what do I score these two? The Wheated, although it did get better, I wouldn't buy myself another bottle. I am glad that I got that bottle. So I'll do a 3.4 on that one. 3.4. I think it's respectable. I think it's really pretty good. So I'll do that. But then this marshmallow toast, I freaking love it. I'm gonna give that one a 3.85, guys. That one's pretty good. And I would buy myself another bottle of that. Actually, I'm gonna try to get myself another bottle at the same 65, right? Like, if I find one for like 100 and something, forget that. I would definitely try to stick to MSRP on these. Wouldn't really pay too much. I mean, maybe you can go up like 10 on the Penelope, on the marshmallow toast, maybe 10, 15 at the most, but I wouldn't go too much more over that, over any of these, right? I've already seen people selling the Wheated for like $100 on secondary, and I think the marshmallow toast for like $160, which is freaking highway robbery, so I wouldn't do that. But if you can find these close to MSRP, I think they're a buy all day. Well, guys, let me know, have you tasted these What are your thoughts? How do you like them? What do you think about the notes that I gave and what I've scored them? Comment below, love talking back and forth with you guys. Please do me a favor, like or dislike this video. Please subscribe, because that would really help me out. Would truly appreciate you guys helping and supporting the channel. Another way that you can support is by checking out the Patreon in the description. As little as $3 a month will help support the channel, and I would really appreciate you. Lastly, I'm gonna enjoy the rest of this Penelope marshmallow toast, and I want you to enjoy that whiskey. Cheers.